Hey guys, it's Tiqqle, and in this video we're gonna go Hey guys, it's Tiqqle, and in this video we're gonna go over a few of my 2v2 games. I got some requests via Discord. It's a place that we usually hang out. Look for the link below. I'll put it temporarily out there so some people can join if you want to. I appreciate Hyxia for messaging me and asking me, hey, you know what I think would be a great video? If you showed some, clips of you playing and walking us through your thought process and the decisions you made and certain things. Now, they may not be the absolute correct decisions all the time, but I can kind of walk you through my decisions and what I'm thinking into my mind while the game's going on. We can also talk about the specs and the builds that I would use against certain compositions. This is focusing on this video for 2v2. And in 2v2, I'm playing with a Holy Paladin, Katsa. I will put her Twitch link down below. Go throw her a follow. She would really appreciate it. And here's the deal, guys. We're going to walk through the videos one by one. I have a bunch of different clips. We're going to start going through this more consistently. And whatever we get to in a video. I don't want them to be too long. But let me know, guys, in the comments below. As you go down to the comments, hit that like button and go down to the comments and let me know what other things would you like to see? What compositions, what compositions I'm playing against, any questions for, the builds that I'm using, anything like that. Put it down in the description, down in the comments below. Hit me up on Discord if you have any specific questions, because like Hyxia, he made one and then I made a video out of it. So anyway, let's get into it. We're doing twos. I'm playing with a Holy Paladin. I'm an Elemental Shaman. I am pretty much playing the dampen long game. I can get pretty big Earthshock crits that will do a ton of damage if I spec right for that. But in general, that's not what we're always going for. In general, it's going to be generally dampening. We want to have control over the game by getting double CC out, one CC being the lasso, the other CC being either my healer's cast or CC or my hex, or even a stun totem or something that splits it up, because you want to put pressure on the other team at the same time, not letting them recover while forcing pressure. Now against Rogue Mage, oh my gosh, least favorite thing to lose against. But luckily I'm a shaman and I'm playing with the Paladin. The Paladin has bubble. It has bop, which we have to be a little bit, actually we don't really have to be careful about, but sometimes you do have to be careful. Like if a Paladin uses blessing of protection, it protects me from physical things, physical attacks, but if it's spell stolen by the mage, now it protects the mage, so you have to be a little bit careful there. Blessing of sacrifice, Katsa has void stone, it's all good. Me, on the other hand, I'm a shaman. I'm pretty susceptible to those kidney shots. I can take a ton of damage. I don't have anything that I can use while in that stun lock. I would have to trinket or do something, or I technically could use thunderstorm, but it's kind of scary for me. I'm scared in this composition. So what do? I basically commit, I'm going to be playing a defensive build. My build that I will be playing here is all about getting in that Ghost Wolf form and being safe. That's going to be my safe place, especially if my healer CC'd. It's a great place to be for a few reasons. I'll get into it. But so the spec I'm going to be going is Earthen Rage. Why? Because it gives me passive damage on my Flame Shocks. I still need to be keeping Flame Shock up as #1 priority because it gives me procs of Lava Burst. It procs Earthen Rage. It also procs my Harpoon Trinket, which does a ton of damage. So that's all things. So I need to keep Flame Shock up even if I'm being scared or if I'm dodging or if I'm healing or stuff like that. So Earthen Rage, critical. Totem Mastery for the same reason. If I'm in Ghost Wolf a lot, I'm not getting much efficiency out of my Maelstrom, so or my generation of Maelstrom. So let's help it along, because I won't be able to cast very much. I know that in this game, and so Totem Mastery is a great way to generate Maelstrom while playing passively or healing or doing other things. It also increases the damage of Flame Shock, which is key in this scenario. Our strategy is do not die. Don't let them get setups. And when they do, have an answer for it. And eventually, we want to basically attrition them out. Now, we can force a lot of pressure during, the Paladin stun and lasso, of course, but our goal here is not to die. Don't get caught into their trap and avoid allowing them to set up. Make it uncomfortable for them. Okay, that's why I went Totem Mastery. I go Spirit Wolf because, like I said, I'm going to be in Spirit Wolf a lot, or Ghost Wolf a lot. Why? Because it actually makes it so I can't be slowed. It puts my run speed or my speed in Ghost Wolf at 100%. That's actually can't go below that, which is a huge deal. And I have Spectral Recovery. Spectral Recovery means that I'm at 110 speed, meaning I'm running faster than them even when they're trying to slow me. Really, really big deal. Now, it doesn't apply to roots, but it's very, very useful. Spectral Recovery also heals me while I'm in Ghost Wolf every 3 seconds for 5% of my health. I believe that's the numbers. Let me know in the comments if it isn't. I go Master of the Elements because there's nothing really else here that I would want to go. Storm Element maybe, but it's not really that big of a deal. Nature's Guardian, it'll be good. It's an auto heal. If I get below a certain health, that's good. I go Primal Elementalist, and that's because I want to have a 2 defensive cooldowns. I have my Astral Shift, which you can see down there. And then I also want to have my Earth ELE. When I pop my Earth ELE with Primal Elementalist, I can use a skill called Hardened Skin. Hardened Skin is actually better than my already Astral Shift wall because it actually lasts a second longer, reducing damage taken by 40%. And then I go Stormkeeper because it's the bee's knees. Grounding Totem can stop CC, also stops Malediction Trinkets. If you set up using my UI, it'll bring in the Weak Aura. Look in the description below for the video for the UI. I definitely recommend it, especially as an ELE Shaman. Please go get the Weak Aura setup, because what it does is it puts a message on the screen. I'm sure you'll see it in this video. And it says Malediction Trinket incoming. As soon as you see the message, you drop Grounding Totem and it doesn't hit. That avoids the damage, that avoids the healing absorption. It's pretty OP. So it's a pretty big deal. This might have changed with the recent hot fix that they did to Malediction Trinket, but I'll get back to you on that one. That's not how it'll play out here. Anyway, so that's why I have Grounding, and Lasso is just OP as heck, being able to move and cast that 40% damage. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. We are in comms, and we're basically going to be saying things like, oh god, it's RM. Not exactly, but I always get nervous because I do not like losing to them. The other thing that I'm running here that I forgot to mention is I'm running three Pack Spirit traits, 3 of them, because it heals you for a ton while you're in Ghost Wolf. So you're gonna see me be playing here. You might be like, this is boring, but this is what you have to do. Like, you can't just go balls to the wall all the time, especially against this comp. You're gonna see me be playing kind of defensively, because they will have their goes, and we need to be countering that. I ideally want to be in Ghost Wolf before I get stunned. I want to be in Ghost Wolf before they have their Meteor go. I want to do a lot of things. So on the beginning, you're going to see me drop my totems immediately. Oh, I also do have one thing. You can see my F2 Keybind is a healing trinket. I know, cheesy, but it's what it is. An AoE absorption for my teammates on a 2-minute cooldown. I can technically sync it up with some of their cooldowns, but I don't think I really do that here. But anyway, so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get in combat, and I did get him in combat. What do I need to do now? I basically need to be dropping my Totem Mastery. I need to be dropping my Earthbind, and I don't really get to do that. They get a really good setup here. It's actually really good for them. They're going to get the poly. I can't stop it. I'm in a Smoke Bomb. I'm in a Meteor Strike by myself. It's not that good. It was really risky for me to go out there. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it'll be okay. What you're going to see me do is I'm going to be able to interrupt. You'll really want to interrupt the Greater Pyros more than anything else. I'm in Ghost Wolf. I'm saying I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. He's probably going to get a sap out. I need to do something to stop this. And that actually wasn't on me. It was actually on Katsa. So I did my absorption shield. I'm sure you saw it. She throws Void Stone on me. Means I can't die. I need to get offensive. When your healer uses defensives on you, that is a go symbol usually, unless you're like really close to death. She Void Stone on me, which means I can't take damage and I can't take healing. I better be doing something to flip the bill on the other team. So they're clearly starting to put pressure. Katsa. That G-Pie did trick me. I thought it was going on me, but it was going on her. You're gonna see the mage is probably gonna try to poly me because they're going on her. I trinket the blind. They get another G-Pie off on her, but she bubbles because it's okay to bubble. We already have them kind of on the ropes here. The mage is pretty low health. I get G-Pied one more time. Not that good. I need to be very careful. If I get stunned here out of form, which I can see coming up in 2 seconds, it's going to be trouble. I'm just casting. You can see I'm going to try to drop grounding. I actually didn't even drop grounding, but I am in Ghost Wolf. Oh, the mage is already dead. Finished off by Katsa. Ghost Wolf is basically keeping me at 100%. As you saw through that kidney shot, I was basically topped off at 100%. That was not really a big problem. And that's kind of the dub. Now let's kind of go back and see what happened again. So basically, they're G-Pying. I think it's on me, but it's not. It's over on Katsa. Then they're going to get another one. Doesn't get it. I use Lasso. Lasso can be used as an interrupt. She comes back around again. This is where she's going to bubble. The temp shield is used, so I go ahead and switch targets. It's usually too hard to purge that off at times. So now I just start hitting. I'm doing damage. I have Stormkeeper up. I'm kind of just pounding into this mage. I think Katsa's going to be okay. The rogue's going for a re, and I'm just starting to hit. You can see she's at, yeah, the mage is at like 20% health, gets Malediction Trinketed by the healer, by Katsa, and goes down. So that's how fast-paced it can be. But the things that we did really well, Katsa bubbled because frick it, we're about to win anyway. If they got the 2 go, like 1.5 go basically. You can see Kidney Shop coming up on diminishing return. When you see that coming up, you need to be careful. If you're the ELE Shaman, you better be ready to get into Ghost Wolf form. If that rogue is sitting on you, you better be doing one thing and then getting into Ghost Wolf form. That's the best way to protect yourself against their huge damage. It sounds weird. It sounds really weird, but to be honest, you just spam casting Lightning Bolt, spam casting Lava Burst is not worth it. It's just not worth it. That damage is so low, it's not a big deal. Stormkeeper's gonna do a lot of damage, Flame Shock's gonna do a lot of damage, your Fire Ellie's gonna do a lot of damage. Those are the things how you're gonna get pressure against these types of teams. Your goal, don't die. Your goal is use your cooldowns effectively with your healer. And so that's what I would recommend here. This is probably, what MMR is this? Let's go ahead and see. I think this is around 2K, 2.1K. We'll see here, but you can see like Ghost Wolf is it's pretty OP. I'm gonna admit it. I think the Pack Spirit stuff is kind of OP, but I'm kind of thankful for it because a lot of other casters have just passive. Oh yeah, I forget. I let Katsa kill him. Anyway, let's jump to the end. I basically let. Okay, so it's at like, okay, so they're at 2.2K. So that's a Rogue Mage 2.2K. But that's what it is. And you know, you can see Katsa actually did a ton of damage. Oh, I guess that's because I let her beat up the Rogue at the end. But it is what it is. But anyway, guys, so let's go up to the next clip against an Arcane Mage and a Disc Priest. A weird combo, but it's a good example of a Disc Priest, and it's a good example of a caster, could be a Shadow Priest, that's going to be very annoying, is only going to have very small windows of being terrifying. And so let's jump to that. Buying their CC. Katsa just got CC'd for about 15 seconds, and we're fine because I ran the other